Hey guys, I'm a little sleepy today. I had a good weekend, and oh my goodness, it was a pretty relaxing weekend to be honest. Unfortunately, I couldn't go to any Pokemon tournaments, but I did manage to play Dungeons and Dragons, and I visited a new card shop around the corner. And don't worry, I still haven't forgotten about my card shop and the exaggerated amount of boxes that I ordered. But good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to my stream. Now, I told you guys that my Friday night art stream was going to be longer, but none of you believed me. So now, you know what? The next Friday night art stream, okay, it's not gonna be longer, but I'll be honest. I had a good time on Friday, if I'm being honest. There's something that brings me joy is just it's just creating art overall, and that's the reason as to why I had a good time on Friday, even though it was. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I'm improving a lot in art lately. Who knows? Maybe I'll open up commissions for you guys if you guys want an artwork made by me, of course. But I still need to improve a lot, you know? Like I still need to improve on my art. I don't feel like I'm good enough. Realistically, of course. However, we're not here for art chat. Oh no, we're here to do something bigger. I'm gonna one shot the shit out of this boss. This boss that is apparently considered the hardest boss in the entirety of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And that boss's name is none other than Simon. That's right, chat. We're gonna one shot the shit out of Simon. But before we do that, there's one thing that we know that we have to do. There are three pictos that are crucial to the strat, and they are pictos that I do not have in my possession at all, or I may have bypassed them. So I'm gonna have to go and get these pictos in order to even stand a chance to one-shotting Simon. I believe that with the strat that I have right now, it should be the key, the final key to the puzzle, the final pieces of the puzzle in order to beat Simon in one shot. So I'm gonna do that right now. Let me just put myself in my little corner for you guys. All right, there we go. So now it is time again. It is that time of the week again. What the fuck is this? Oh no, Steam, please! I don't want to buy more shit. That's the thing about Steam. They always with their discounts and shit. But anyways, what we're gonna do now, chat, is we're going to be playing Clair Obscur. And we're not gonna go to Simon just yet. We're gonna be finding three specific pictos that I do not have. And once we get these pictos, then we're gonna fight Simon. And we'll go back to Lumiere. So those are the last two things I want to do before actually exiting the overworld. DJ, stop the music. Thank you. And now, chat, it is time to start the greatest expedition of all time. Expedition 33. The best goddamn expedition of your miserable life. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But first, there we go. Now you guys can see whatever happens in the background. All right. Hmm. I'm so excited for this. I am so ready for this. Are you guys ready for this? Because I am. I'm so ready for this. All right. I'm pumped up. My body is ready. Clair Obscur. Expedition 33. As you guys can see, the only one in the party is Mael. Because for this strategy to work, you only need Mael in your party. You don't need anybody else. Everybody else, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can throw them out as well as the reserve units, but you really only need Mael for this strat. First and foremost, we need to get out of here. We already went through here because of... I don't know, I just got here out of pure curiosity, but... What is that?
Well,
Free chroma, I'll take that. I cannot take that, that's up there, unfortunately. It's just the color of Lumina anyways. I think we have enough Lumina for Mael in order to have this rat live. Where the hell is the exit to this? Because what the hell is that? That's just like a potato. I'm not gonna fight that thing. I want to find an expedition flag so I can get the hell out of here because I don't even know where I'm going. This place is a maze! Oh, I think I found the exit. This is the exit? This ain't the exit! Fuck! Oh, there's the expedition flag. And the exit too. Alright, we're good. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine, chat. We're more than fine. My old stats are so ridiculous. Holy shit. Alright, we are gonna go to the overworld, and we're gonna go to certain places first and foremost. Alright? First, we need to pick up a picto that says that your character has a chance of having either 50% damage increase or 200% damage increase. SK, fly away!
Son, here I come.
Alright, first stop, Jestro Village. The Jestro Village is the one place where we're gonna be able to find this picto. So we can finally do all of the necessary damage that we need to do in order to one-shot Simon. Because with the current pictos that we have right now, we cannot do that. And while we're at it, we're also gonna use Golgra to test our damage. The last record that we have when it comes to one-shotting damage is 38 million. We want to push to, at the very least, more than that. If we can push 38 million, I'm good. I'm honestly, I'll be happy if we push 38 million. But I'm sure that with the appropriate pictos, we can do that effortlessly. Especially with the defenseless strat, because defenseless reduces their... I think it reduces their defenses by 25%. But because of a picto that we have, it reduces it to 35%. I don't know if it was 35% or it was more. I think it was... Actually, no. I think it was 40% that more damage they took. Alright, here it is. Jestro Village. Here we come. Okay, now that we're here, apparently, we need to talk to someone called the Gambler. Alright, which one of you is the Gambler? I got some important business to attend to. Gambler! Where are you? Mr. Bazaar. You the Gambler? No, you're Olivier, so... You might have what it takes to trump over the most dangerous of Nevrons. Fuck, training of Nevrons. Have you fought the chromatic ones? Oh my god, every time. I really wanted to fight them too, but many gestures have gotten squashed. If you two yearn for glorious battles and seek out these chromatic Nephrons, hunt them all. Now go! Make your people proud of the day you return to Lumiere. I'm not looking... You're not the one I'm after. Where's the Gambler? That's what I want to look for. None of you are the gambler. Are you the gambler? You don't look like a gambler. You the gambler? I can sell stuff. You got chroma, yeah? Yeah, let me see what you got. Oh no. Oh, that was an outfit. That was an entire outfit for Gustav. Well, you do your job, buddy. Are you... Wait. No, that's a sucker potato. Are you the gambler? The expeditioners. Wanna help build the next model of sucker potatoes? Sounds like fun! Yeah, we're not gonna fix the sucker potato. You guys deal with that on your own. I'm looking for a gambler. That's what I'm looking for. Are you the gambler? You guys up for some jousting? Not really, no. That's too bad. When we want a break from fighting, we joust. Best game there is. Jousting is still a form of fighting, though. Not everyone knows that. Don't ruin the fun for them. My kiddo prefers jousting to fighting, so if he ever knows that it's just fighting with more rules, he's gonna have a meltdown. Alright, buddy. I'm looking for a gambler. Where is he? And I know he's here in the Gestural village, though. Maybe I'm stupid and I didn't read the signs telling me to go to the gambler. I mean, the arena is there, so I can always go to the arena. I can always go there. There's the arena. Hey, are you a gambler? Came to see Matthew the Colossus. I hope he's coming, though rumor is he's a mere bristle of his former self. Are you the gambler? No, you're Lemon Sol. What is this guy? Are you the gambler? One Ono Poncho. Test your bite. Huh? Rules are simple. You get one hit. If you deal 9,999, you win a prize. But remember, once you hit me, the battle's over, so make it count. Alright, hit me. Okay. Bankai! I think I overdid it a little. You got it, champion. Here, from my personal collection. Literally did that for a Saka Potato outfit? You serious? My god. Oh no, Poncho. None of you look like a gambler, though. I'm looking for a gambler. Turn back. When you tell somebody to turn back, it makes them want to... Oh, yeah, whenever you tell someone to turn back, it makes them want to go here even more. Hey, Expeditioner. You like to gamble? Of course I do! It's in my blood. I knew it. I saw it in your eyes. If you're really the gambling type, you should be able to answer this correctly. Let's say that every time I hit, I have a 50 chance of dealing 100 more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? Wait. Okay. Let me get this straight. Every time I hit, I have a 50% chance of dealing 100 damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? Honestly, they're the same chance. That's what a fool who doesn't like gambling would say. Oh, really? It's a higher chance. What are you, some kind of statistic nerd? Fine. It's the lower chance. What a disappointment. I don't care. You know what? Fuck chances. Correct. It doesn't matter because it just makes things more thrilling. A true gambler at heart. Here, take this as a sign of eternal friendship. There it is, chat. Make your battles bring you lots of excitement. So that Picto that we just picked up, that's gonna be one of the keys in order to beat Simon. The Picto called Roulette. Which means that every single time... Oh, that color, is that a color of Lumina?
Good.
Oh, that's recode. Okay, I can fix my stats whenever they get fucked up. But yeah, the answer is you don't care about chances. But anyways. Oh wait, are we back here? Style, huh? What I meant to say is, what a fashionable ensemble. They have some stylish pieces for sale. Very a la mode. Let me take a peek. Okay, let me see what you got. Ah, that's for CL. That's fine. They cheap. It's the same like a potato outfit though. Turn back. I'm not turning back. What is wrong with you? Is this a shortcut? Oh yeah, it was a shortcut. Okay, so now that we finally have the... Now that we have Roulette, we're on our way to pick up two more Pictos that we don't have. Let me show you guys what Roulette does so that you guys have a better understanding. Not this one, not that one. Definitely not this one. Okay, so now powerful on shell, not that one either. We don't need empowering dodge either. All right, here's Roulette. That's what it does. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50% damage or 200% damage. So basically what this means is that I'm gonna one-shot him regardless because the bonuses are still pretty good. But if I want to exaggerate a little bit when it comes to the damage output, yeah, there is that little chance. There's that 50-50 chance to hit 200% more damage. That's what makes Roulette such a broken pick though. That 50-50 chance that you have to hit it. Alright, we already picked up one of those Pictos. That's pretty fucking good. Now we get the fuck out. Alright, next stop. We need to pick up a Picto that gives you inverse. And on top of that, the Picto itself gives you 50 more damage. So that's 100% more damage we're gonna get. Now, I don't know where it is though. I'm gonna have to search it. Alright, we're gonna be searching for it. Oh, okay, now I remember. So, the next Picto is going to be in the Forgotten Battlefield. The Forgotten Battlefield is all the way up there. So that's where we're gonna want to go. SK, take off!
Here I come.
I would love if there was a quality of life update for this game where you could mark in the map where you want to go, because this world is really fucking huge. Although we're not far off from the forbidden battlefield. We're already there. Yeah, right here. It's this one.
Flashing through the sky.
What we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna pick up a Picto that gives you inverse and 50 damage, 50% more damage. That's what we're gonna do today. Where's the flag? Where is the expedition flag? Where is it? Where is it? I do not see the expedition flag anywhere. Making me walk here. Anyways, it's supposed to be in the same bridge where you fight the duelist. Duelist. I don't know how to pronounce it. The God race, anyway. The God race. Where's the flag? Wasn't there a flag around here? Either that or I'm blind as shit. I remember healing from a flag, but I don't know if it's here. I don't think so. Ah, fuck it. I'll just bypass every one of these guys. Hey guys, how's it going? I don't want no trouble. I'm just looking for a specific picto. There's a flag. Alright, we're gonna teleport directly to the bridge. Fast travel, ancient bridge. And there should be a vendor that sells you the thing in the first place. Okay, so in the bridge, there should be a little rope area where there is a vendor that sells you that picto. I'm assuming it's this one. What's your name, kid? Kasumi. You're literally the one I'm looking for. Inverted affinity. This is what we're looking for. We already have one though. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage while inverted. But you know what? Oh, wait, we don't actually have it. Yeah, we don't have it. Give me that shit. Good luck on your trip. This, on the other hand, this is broken as shit. Because it doesn't matter if you have inverted. Because you're going to be at 1 HP anyways. So you want this thing, pretty much. And now that we finally have this, I'm just going to rest here just to save my progress. Then we get the fuck out. And now we reach the other place that is hard to find. Well, not that it's hard to find, but you know. Do I have Confident Fighter? I don't think I do. Let me check my pictos first and foremost. And I'm gonna sort them by alphabetical order. That way it's easier for me to find them. It's called Confident Fighter. Oh, I already have. Yeah, I already have Confident Fighter. 30% increased damage, but cannot be healed. It's a price I'm willing to pay, honestly. Okay, so let's see. It's not in Cyrene, for what it's worth. I know. Let's see. Stay marked. Weakness gain. Empowering parry. Greater defenseless. We already have greater defenseless. That's the damage amplification that you apply for. That you apply to them, you know? We already have shortcut as well. So we don't need shortcut either. And now we have to be at the Reacher. It's in the foggy area, I think. So there is a picto called Tainted, which I don't know if I have. Let me check. I do not have Tainted. So what Tainted does is that it gives me 15% increased damage for each status effect on myself. So we have to go to the Reacher, which I'm assuming it's the area where you fight Alicia. Where is it? Oh yeah, it is definitely that area. Fly away, SK, take me to the Reacher. Wait, where am I going again? Oh shit, wrong way.
Through the sky.
Papa, go home, my god. So we need to go to the foggy area of the Reacher in order to find the picto. It says here to head to the path on the left to find a hot air balloon ride and speak to the nearby merchant. It is worth 49,391 chroma. Take me to your best. And with all of this setup, we should be able to one-shot Simon. Keyword on should. Alright, fast travel, foggy area. That's to head to the path on the left. Now that we're here, head to the path on the left. There's no left area, unless... Wait. The flag is here, right? Left? I think this is the left area. We have to find a hot air balloon, unless... Oh, that's the hot air balloon, okay. So head to the left. Find a hot air balloon ride. And then we have to talk to a nearby merchant. Unless it's near the balloon and it's not on the balloon. I think I went the wrong way, chat, because that is not the merchant we're looking for. That ain't no merchant, chat. Okay, I think I actually did went the wrong way. Yeah, let's go. Wait. Yeah, because it's in the foggy area, so we should take the balloon. Get to the path on the left. Find a hot air balloon ride and speak to the nearby merchant. And it's here in the foggy area, though. Oh, Mr. Merchant! Where are you? I don't see no merchant around here somewhere, chat. That, and it's dark as fuck. I think it should go here, though. Oh, okay. I think I got it. So head to the left. So around here? Hot air balloon, hot air balloon, hot air balloon. That's not a hot air balloon. That's a color of Lumina, but I'll happily take it. Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah! Okay. Well, guess I'm gonna have to one-shot the fuck out of them. Guard down. Last chance.
Not looking good.
Bankai! Phantom Strike! So broken, dude. I got some resplendent chroma catalyst because of that. Nice. Give me that free chroma.
Lovely.
Okay, where? I don't see no merchant. All I see is just death and despair. That's all I see. Didn't I went to this area before? Doesn't even tell you the name of the merchant.
Wow.
Oh, wow, indeed. Wait, is that? Oh my god! I think that may be the hot air balloon we're looking for. Unless it's the same one that we went to earlier, then that will be... Then I will be extremely disappointed if it is. What? Oh, I can't... Are you serious? Can't jump from here? Oh man. Let's keep going regardless. So many hammers. No, I don't want any trouble. Get out of here. Is he after me? It's not. No, he's not. Oh my god, why is everything so foggy? Can't see shit. Excuse me, sir, do you know where the nearest merchant is? No? Okay. Ugh. A fucking post, bro. Why do they always gotta be accompanied by people? Phantom Strike! Didn't even have to use last chance for that. That's how overpowered my L is currently. Okay, there's a bridge here. I think I went the wrong way, chat. Hot air balloon? Okay, wait. Hot air balloon? Okay, there's a hot air balloon, right? And we should be able to find a nearby merchant. Unless I actually went the wrong way. Or I'm taking the hot air balloon regardless. Before it takes me literally where Alicia was. Then I'll be extremely pissed. Because that will mean I took the wrong way. I don't think this is the area. Nope, this is not the area. Let's go back to the foggy area. Head to the path on the left. I know there was like a rope over here that I could use. There's no merchant here because I can't. Yeah, the expedition flag is here, right? And it says to head to the left to find a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon, right? And talk to... Is it here? There's nothing here, though. Yeah, there's literally nothing here. It's blocked. Yeah, it's literally blocked. There's nothing here. Excuse me, sir. You haven't seen a merchant around here, right? I'll need to fight. I'm just looking for a merchant. This is exactly the same place we went to before. Literally the same place. Is he the merchant? Oh my god, finally! Sir, I'm here to buy some shit. Okay, first and foremost, I wanna fight. I wanna see what other goods you're hiding. Bangtai! Hendaru! Hand over your goods. I'm high! Tireso, what is this? Gain 1 rank on applying mark. Mark an enemy on base attack. Okay. Apply powerless on marking an enemy. I'll take that. And I am also taking... Do you even have Color of Lumina? You don't. What do you have? Defenseless on break. Gradient charge on hitting a weakness. This is the one we're looking for. Tainted. Now that we have all of the pieces... Bye-bye! Now that we have all of the pieces, chat, we should be able to finally defeat Simon in one shot. Keyword on should. Now that we have all of these pictos, I think it's good to put them to the test. But, first and foremost, let me go to Mael real quick. The pictures that I want on Mayo currently are at Death's Door, Shortcut, and Quick Break. So let me just put them on a paper. I'm picking them because of the stats, chat. Because those stats are incredibly huge. So let me get a paper real quick. Good. It's a good thing I have them in alphabetical order, so... At Death's Door, Shortcut, and Quick Break. Okay, now that we have those, here's what we're gonna do, chat. Unfortunately, Shortcut is going to hinder us a little bit. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna find those exact same pictos and we're going to place them on ourselves. Starting off, the picto we want is Roulette, which is around here somewhere. Oh, right, I can also change it to alphabetical order. Alright, we want Roulette, Tainted, and Inverted Affinity. Wait. Inverted Affinity. And now that we have these, we should be fine. Keyword on should. Don't quote me on that one. And now we find an expedition flag because we're gonna beat the shit out of monsters, but not these ones. You know what? Actually, we should beat these ones. You, come here! It's not gonna do that much damage, but Bankai Sender! Still a one shot though. The reason why we're doing this is so that the Pictos can level up. And we can turn them into Lumina. That's the only reason why we're killing random enemies right now. Otherwise, I would not want to touch random enemies at all. And if we find a flag, then it'll make my job even easier because we can just teleport to Renoir's drafts and farm from there. Or we can always farm in the overworld, doesn't really matter. Bye, Mael. Got left behind. This could be a shot, though. Alright, there's an expedition flag over there. We're good. Now we can go to Renoir's drafts. But before we do that and we do any mistake whatsoever, let me just rest here. Then get the fuck out. And we find any enemy we just find, we'll immediately one-shot it. And now we've essentially just beaten the game. SKA, fly away! I want to look for some enemies that I can one-shot. And it doesn't matter if I attack them or not. I don't need first strike because I always get first strike now because I'm always going first. Wee. Oh shit, look at that, my first victim. Come here.
Let's spill some ink.
It's Phantom Strike.
Prepare for annihilation.
Alright. A little bit more fighting and we got it.
Here we go.
Also, Potierim got leveled up. Nice. What do we got? Alright, who is going to be my next victim? Oh, how convenient. Look at that. Phantom Strike.
For annihilation.
Just a little bit more, and we should be nice. Are these the ones that gave me trouble last time? Oh, yes, they are. Oh, no. Yeah, these are the fuckers that gave me trouble last time. Wait, no, they're not! Are they? No, they're not.
Let's spill some ink.
Phantom Strike! Easy clap. And now we finally have their Luminas. But
Through the sky.
we need to find a flag first. And what better way to find a flag than by going to Renoir's drafts itself? Oh, look at that. We're already there. I'm about to one-shot Simon. Take me to your master. I want to find one enemy just to test the damage. Actually, no, we're not gonna go here yet. I want to go to the Jestro village just to see how much damage output can I deal. If it's more than 38 million, we're more than ready. If it's more than 38 million. And you guys already know that I'm gonna test this on Golgra. Wee. Alright, Jestro village, here I come. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Golgra again. Where is it? I know this is the forgotten battlefield, so it's not here. Perfect. I can find it. I can see the Jestro village from here, and I can also see SK's nest. I really love this overworld. You guys don't even know. Okay, we're gonna rest for a bit. And now we're going to equip the Pictos. So that means that before we do that, I need to see how much do the required Pictos take up when it comes to their price. 535. So I would need 13 spaces. Got it. The ones are roulette. I'm just putting them so I don't remember so I don't forget their names. Alright, now I place the other ones that were here. A Death's Door, Shortcut, and Quick Break. Luminas, I only have 4, but I only need 13, to be honest. Let me do that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should be more than enough. So now that we have that, Mael is gonna have even more Luminas. And she's gonna have the following. Do I have them in alphabetical? Yes, I do. Roulette. Inverted Affinity is one of them. Roulette is the other one. And Tainted. There we go. Now we should be fine. And if everything is correct, if I did everything right, I should be able to do more than 38 million. But I need to see how much damage are we doing right now. Hey, Golgra! I'm here to fight! Are you the one with a death wish? Yeah, I want to fight you. With my elf of people.
Okay,
Oh, it's gonna be easy for me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Guard down!
Defenses are down.
Last chance.
Time to hit.
And finally, Bankai. Tender. How much damage is that? Let's go. Let's go. 58 million. Oh, that's more than enough. That wasn't half bad for a warm-up. Shut up. You weren't holding back and you know it. Let's go. That should be more than enough. 58 million damage. 58 million damage. Alright, let's go back to the continent. Chat. We have a guy to kill, and his name is Simon. Let's go. Let's do this. Wee! Fly away, yes, yay.
Through the sky.
Okay, so now Renoir's draft should be near the monolith, though. So we shouldn't be that far. Renoir's drafts. Yeah, it's a little far away from here. So weird not seeing the paintress sitting in the middle of the monolith anymore. It's hella weird. So weird. Alright, Renoir's drafts. Where is it? There it is. Found it. See this big ass circle in the middle of the ocean? That's Renoir's drafts.
On tight.
And that's where you find the secret boss known as Simon. If you guys hear, and if you guys hear dogs in the background, I'm so sorry. Those are my neighbor's dogs. I can't do anything about it. Alright. Prepare yourself, Mael. Because you're gonna be the one to one-shot that fucker. Keep in mind, this is also a high-end area, though. You guys are not the ones I'm after. Neither are you guys. You guys are plebs. Oh. Oh. Oh no. You haven't seen me. You have not seen me at all. Yeah. Alright, we should be good. These are considered bosses because they have the boss health bar, but they're not. They're actually trash mobs. They just have like the big ass health just to intimidate your ass. That's literally what their gimmick. It's known as a creation, by the way. I think we found it. It should be here. This is the abyss. Right? We did it, chat. Here it is. The abyss. It's a shame we couldn't teleport here. We had to go here literally by foot. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna one-shot his ass. Let's go. Let's do this. Leroy. Where the hell is that Elden Ring boss? There it is. There he is. And he's guarding the expedition file that I'm missing. At least one of them. Alright, I'm gonna play this cutscene for you guys so that you guys enjoy it. Alright, Simon, I'm here for your ass.
These swords. They look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Exxon. Simon.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Clair.
Oh shit.
I'll lay you to rest. My friend.
Finessing
First and
grace.
foremost, Stender! Oh! I did less with this Stendhal. That's fine.
I can do it.
Oh, it's because I forgot to apply guard down. I am such a dumbass, chat. Stender!
Firing.
How much damage was that anyways? 12 million. The question is, am I going to stay with this health on the upcoming fight? Because if it is, I may have done something wrong. Oh yeah, I did something wrong. Guard down.
Defenses are down. Not looking good.
Last chance. Oh yeah, I did something wrong. Definitely something wrong.
Let's start.
Yeah, I did something wrong on the first time. Maybe I switched to Pictos too much, and that may have been the deciding factor. Because last time I used to do Stendhal a lot, and it used to be a guaranteed one-shot. But this time, surprisingly enough, it's not. Maya, let me see your Pictos. No, they're fine. Yeah, they're perfectly fine. What the hell? Her Pictos are fine. Something must have happened that Stendhal is not doing the damage that it used to do. Maybe I switched Death Store and Quick Break. Maybe that may have been the reason. Or maybe the defense as well. The agility is for her to be first. Let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna switch the agility though. Read attributes. Mael, you're gonna get a recode. Max defense, max might, agility. Alright, let me see if this fixes the issue. Because with Stendhal before, I used to one-shot. I'm not sure what happened here. Unless the damage output remains the same. Can I still cast? No, I cannot. Okay. There we go. That was the difference. Oh my god, 25 million. Okay. Alright, now I'll let the other... Go, chat.
My love, these foes are beneath you. You, who have fought heaven and earth, and subdued giants. To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies await.
You know, damn, just the scenery itself. You know, in yesterday's D&D session, I fought an enemy literally just like you. And I'm gonna take you down as well. Guard down!
On guard.
By the blade's edge, I now use and give you a last chance.
Last chance. I can do it.
Bankai! Painter style! Standard! Hmm. 63 million 63,928,031 damage. Let's fucking go. Easy clap. I told you guys I was gonna one-shot him. Let's go. Just like that, he go moshed. Oh, does that mean Verso gets this blade? It's a sick blade. Wow. Does that mean I have his blade now? The Simos. Ooh, that's so cool. All right, Simon. This is the main reason why I'm here. Let's hear it.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Clair. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away. Locked you somewhere I could never reach. And set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamache. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
Damn. Wow. Well, chat, we did it. We reached our peak. Let's get the fuck out. Actually, let me rest first and foremost. Now let me get the... Now I have to get the fuck out. And now there is one more expedition file to find. And it is unfortunately in the one place that we need to go to. Let's go home, boys.
Son, here I come.
We're going back to Lumiere. Because I'm sure that's where the last expedition file is. Man, you know what? Low-key. Sorry about that, chat. Low-key, I'm gonna miss playing this game. I've had a lot of fun playing it. Finding broken ass combos and, you know, overall team building. Before I do that, Versa, let me see that new weapon. Let me see that new weapon you got. I think it's called Simoso, right? Simoso, there it is. An ethereal sword deals light damage on any damage dealt with skills. 20% chance to apply burn on light damage. Can't die if at least 3 rounds. Give me that shit. Oh my god, that looks sick! That's better than Dualiso. And it's fully upgraded too.
Through the sky.
Alright, Lumiere, here I come! Let's do it, chat. Back to Lumiere we are. Oh, there it is. I was about to ask where the entrance was. I'm back to beat the shit out of an old man. Back home. Everybody with their default outfits? The hello?
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Oh, hell yeah. The culmination of every expedition.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes. So fucking badass, holy shit. Alright, now we gotta look for every nook and cranny to see where the hell is this expedition file. Oh my god! Thank you!
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumiere.
I'm not even gonna bother fighting any of them! I need to reach the museum first! But where is the museum actually? Hold on.
Useful.
Not here. Oh my god, these guys are crazy! Hello? Wait, isn't that where... Wait a second. This area over here, this is where Gustav and Mael used to be. In this up in this area, yeah. Yeah, they used to be in this area. That's crazy. Ooh, what's this?
What have we here?
Give 2 AP on applying powerful. Nice. The sky keeps turning red and stuff. I still need to find the museum. Wherever it is. Oh my god, I keep hearing this epic music.
The 32s.
The 32s? Alright. Phantoms? Wait. 765. Phantom strike!
For annihilation.
There goes the 32s. May they rest in peace.
Good
Color of
stuff.
Lumina. Phantom strike! Mael is so overpowered, holy shit.
Lovely.
They're using some of the expeditions against me, funnily enough. Oh shit, look at... Parry his ass. Okay, they went hard with this music, what the hell? Excuse me?
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes. My own.
Hey, yo! Calm, dude, relax with the guitar.
Wow.
5% of gradient charge on hitting a stun enemy.
Useful.
I can't see yet.
Lovely.
Going left this time.
Nice.
Thanks for the free chroma. Regardless which road I take, I still have to fight these expeditioners. Phantom Strike!
Annihilation.
Easy clap. Yeah, I can't go there. Oh my god, what the hell? An all-out war out here. What the fuck is that? I need whatever the hell you're guarding here.
I'm ready.
I'm just one-shotting everything I see, chat.
Nice.
Oh. There's the museum. That's where I need to go.
Great.
I need you out of my way. Oh, you're a chromatic, huh? Guard down. This is your last chance.
Not looking good.
Bankai. Paintress style. Hello. That's the move that defeated Simon. And this time it was just 4 million. Because that is all the damage that it took. That this thing took.
Nice.
Yeet! Yeah, yeet!
The Opera House.
Here it is, chat. Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. SK! Bring me whatever the hell that is! This is the Journal of Expedition 60. The final journal. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
We found every single expedition file, chat. And that was the final one. The one we were missing this whole time. We have collected every single one of them. And now Because of that,
Perfect.
we can bring this journey to an end. Did we even get a flag before we get here? Renoir is at the tower, but... Is it the tower that they mentioned? I think it is. Alright, Chad. Before we march forward, I'm going to play every single expedition file. Every single culmination of everyone has led to this one moment. And it's time to hear them all, one by one.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Clair. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away, locked you somewhere I could never reach, and set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamache. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
Julie, search and rescue. I know what I saw. He died. Fucking died. That attack destroyed half his torso. There's no walking away from that. But when I found him, he was unconscious but whole. His uniform was destroyed, yes, but his chest was merely bruised. He says the blast just missed him, and it was chaotic during battle, so I probably misunderstood what I saw. Bullshit! Absolute bloody bullshit! He and his father keep saying the paintress is the solution, not the problem. But I don't buy it anymore. I think they're lying about what happened to Expedition Zero. Somehow, everyone else died, but they walked out without a scratch. It hurts to think he'd betray us. But nobody ever expects to be betrayed. His mistake, though, is thinking his charm is sufficient to sell his lies. We'll take him tomorrow night. Claude, Louise, and Dion are no fools. They saw what I saw. We will get answers. And if he is a traitor, then he will share the fate of traitors.
Yasmin, Monolith Year 84. My favorite theory is that she's some crazy demonic maths teacher, and this is our punishment for failing at numbers. A load of superstitious hysteria, but at least we're here now. It's worth it just to walk these valleys. I've barely seen a meadow since Lady Genocide and her poison smoke took up residence. And the sky. I feel almost naked without the dome above us. We're so exposed, but it's thrilling too. We landed at the exact spot where Expedition Zero touched ground and retraced their route. But there's not a single scrap of cloth or body anywhere. Bloody hell, we're out here chasing shadows. 15-year-old shadows. I'm glad we restarted the expeditions. But how the hell are we supposed to find them? No trail could last 15 years.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patriots.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Charlotte, 70. We finally installed the last set of grapple points, with only days to spare. And for the first time, I feel real hope. This is our gift for all the expeditions to come. I am incredibly proud of our team. The interior of the monolith is perhaps the harshest landscape we've encountered. The final set of grapple points were excruciatingly complex to place and required painstaking focus and skill. But we were bold. We were ambitious, and we refused to stop. There's no other group of people I'd rather be with, and it is an honor to die by their side. It is fitting that we greet our end together within the monolith that has loomed over us for so long. Though this Nevron has won the battle, the expeditions shall win the war. Tomorrow is here.
69th Expedition. Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run. It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after. Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
Expedition 68, Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us. But it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Luke, Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here and enjoy the melody.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Eskia, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Ben, 64, Epsilon. We radioed our first report to Gamma. The line is good. Alpha will be out of radio range for a few days as they investigate down coast. They spotted an interesting island which could make a good relay point for the southern half of the continent. But Gamma hasn't heard from Beta in 2 weeks. Marceau should reach her in another day. I hope Colleen is okay. But it seems someone is using our radios against us. How do they even know our codes? Nobody's used them since the fracture. Sean fears we've been betrayed, but I refuse to believe that.
63rd, Damier. Damn it! I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the Paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrels running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
Vergier, Expedition 62. Eugène beat the rest of us to 100 kills. But I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score. Oh, I can hear a big Nev coming. They count for double. If I kill it quick, I can boost my score.
Expedition 61, Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely. They clearly have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out. Well, except for her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive. I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something about her. You can't help but want her to reach the sky.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gommage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, But even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamache. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Julian, 59er. Disgusting. Law's an idiot. I can't believe she convinced everyone to eat the Nevron. They've been puking for the past few hours. Great. Well, we can't move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
Expedition 58, Delphine. The behemoth is such a marvel. It has a small city on its back that I really want to explore, but the others think it's too risky, too easy to get caught by the Nevs around here. Verso called this thing an axon. Apparently they are incredibly powerful, with hearts of pure chroma, utterly unkillable. Except clearly, something did. Verso and his father Renoir spent years trying to kill the axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier. But no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Lisette, 56th. In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile, vile, vile! They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But my trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Wish I would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that'll work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Constantine, theoretically of the 54th. We're born into a social contract, the terms of which are preset. We can neither negotiate nor decline. Our very first breath, that first wail as an infant, was deemed our consent. Before we can speak, before we even understand what it is that we're born into, we're bound. Lumiere operates a certain way. It favours a certain group and a certain outcome. And if you question the council, well, the council is going to question you. Push too hard to change things, and you just might end up on the next expedition. So, nothing ever changes. They just send us out to die, dissenters, and the status quo continues. At least out here, I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't bear the others any ill will. They have good intentions. But I'm not here for the painters. I'm here to build a new Lumiere.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
Teo, 52nd Expedition. Man, I could barely think straight. Hulking just shot broke my skull. What the fuck kind of friendly fight was that? Oh, I'm bleeding out, but their medic is bloody useless. He just keeps telling me about his bone problems. But I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
Thibault, Expedition 51. Shortly after dawn, death was a kindness, for Maxim was in a great deal of pain. Pain we could not help him carry. Tomorrow comes, and it comes for us all. May it bring you the gift of peace, and not just the gift of sorrow. No one else will ever understand. Not the way my fellow expeditioners understand. Maxim, Clement, Fabienne, Guillaume, Carla. We're bound by something deeper than blood or love. There is a shared unity, a shared trust, born from all we've been through. We carry each other's lives in our hands. There is no greater intimacy. I'm no longer lost. I know exactly who I am now, and exactly what I'm capable of. Life is not easy. Life was never easy. But we have each other, and that makes all the difference.
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. No, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cool as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
Christoph, Expedition 49. We can hold the line for another few days, but we need to find a way out. Our water supply is running dangerously low. Focusing on strategy around healing was a smart move. But we can't take down an Everin like this with our weak firepower and our backs against the wall. We can keep the fighters healed for quite some time, but not without water. Even with water, we'd eventually run out of stamina. For our allies who come after, sadly our lives may have proven that defense is both absolutely necessary and wholly insufficient.
Vincent, 48th. He wouldn't listen. Just kept running everyone into the ground. He acted as if he was the only true believer. That we had to trust him. 5 dead, and he wanted to double down. Thomas not so subtly insinuated that Jean should be relieved of duty. Mutiny. Something I'd never have countenanced. Yet I have a duty to them too. It's a gutting realization. What has to be done? The mission is too important. The team is too important. We can't just throw our lives away for nothing. I hate that it came to this. But he broke our trust. Under Expedition Code 23, Jean Fournier is hereby relieved of duty. I, Vincent Constantine, have assumed command and have designated Thomas Flegov as lieutenant.
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Nevron. Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work. Cassandra, 45th. Oh shit, they were all crushed. If Timothée hadn't pushed me out of the way. But both my legs are crushed as well. And I don't know how much longer I have. I wish I could have avenged you all. If anyone finds this journal, do not enter this cave. The Nevron inside will crush you.
Nicholas, Expedition 44. The idea was you'd only have to fool the first one. Then Jules can wear its carcass to trap the next, and so on, until we all have proper cover. But disguising ourselves as Nevrons has proven to be extremely ineffective, to say the least. Maybe they recognize each other by their chroma. Anyway, it was an utter failure. To any expeditions that follow our trail, do not disguise yourselves as Nevrons. It doesn't work.
Expedition 43. Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines in a matter of minutes. And now we're stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain, the patrons must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad, all the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde! Armand, Expedition 42. It's been 2 weeks, and still no word from Freya or Olivier. They've never missed a check-in before, no matter how exciting their find. Oh, my friends, I hope the end was swift. The grandest exhibit is likely our last, but as Olivier would say, it is also our grandest. I wish you were here, making that joke for the 1000th time. I'm proud of our work. We've pieced together so much. I just wish we had more time. The Gommage is still a few months away. Perhaps I can make one last trek. If you're reading this, my unknown future friend, I hope the information we've gathered helps you find answers. We've done what we could, in the hopes that you will prevail. Tomorrow comes.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs, so I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The painters might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm going to make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends. Avril, 40th Expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just gommaged away. Our gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. But in the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea Nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
Expedition 39. Albert. Edith's not back. So until then, we stay on recon. All these masks are freaking me out. They're fucking creepy. I swear I could hear one of them singing. The Nevrons around here behave so strangely. Almost like they don't really want to kill us. They still do, though. This place is making me crazy. Maybe if I wore one of these masks, they'd leave me alone.
Expedition 38, Genevieve. We buried Patrick near the lake, so he could be close to water. I know he really missed the aqua farm and his floating gardens. Obscur thinks it's a waste of time to update these journals, but I find it strangely comforting. I suppose at its core, it's a record that we existed, that we still exist. The gommage is coming, but I feel at peace. Just the two of us, but we managed to carve out a tiny sliver of a life of our own. I should feel guilty, maybe, for abandoning the mission, but I don't. I'm just glad that when tomorrow comes, it'll be Obscur at my side. Until the end.
Law, 37th Expedition. Should I feel guilty for enjoying what's left of my life? Should I feel guilty for abandoning the others when the expedition was so clearly doomed? Nobody listened to me. Apparently getting slaughtered by Nevrons or this white-haired man is an appealing future for them all. At least I had fun here. I didn't realize how quickly time has passed. The gommage is tomorrow. I've been trying to overcome this Jestrel's challenge for months now, but it seems even more of a challenge than defeating the Paintress. I guess I'll never see the Jestrel's grand prize. That's my only regret in life. Isabel of 36. Winter souls drift through the night and land soft upon the moonlit vale, whose snowy shrouds hold tight the hope I'd whispered once, long ago. Golden folds adorn the stems, a maze our eyes beg to follow, a meditation of winding curves. Deep they flow to center, where lie the edges of another verse, another maze of golden stems and shadows. A sea of pebbles shifting, a wave, a wave, a wave of rock and sand. As sand falls upon our heads, and our heads sink beneath the waves. Along the darkened shores we sink, a pebble in the sea. The rising wind rolls through fragrant stalks of feathergrass. Their delicate aroma, a balm, their gentle susurrus, a lullaby for my aching heart.
Matteo, 3-5. They were so
brave. So, that's what it means to lay the trail. I survived, and will continue on. But to all the heroes of my team, I dedicate our journal. All of them were bleeding out from our battle with the terrifying Nevron roaming this area. Yet in their final moments, they used their bodies to create a bridge for those who come after. Expedition 3-5 is over. But tomorrow comes.
Corin, 34th Expedition. Looks like our elemental focus strategy didn't pay off. Who would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element? We have discovered so much, though. I suspect there is a deeper level of chroma beyond what pigtoes enable us to manipulate. The pull of chroma grows as we get closer to the monolith. But thus far, we've been unable to tap into those flows. Maybe Gustav's idea to convert chroma from pigtoes to... what did he call it? Lumina? Maybe that's not so crazy after all.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
You speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control. For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment. And that is truly better than perfection. Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you. People come and people go. The one who will always be there for you is you. Little one, there's more to life if you can just see how big the sky truly is. Reach out your hand, and it's yours. But how? With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
His little grin. So proud of his latest creation. But at least those memories remain. What hurts more are the memories unmade. The conversations we'll never have. The time we'll never spend. I want rage to consume me. anything to fill the hollow. But Ridge won't come, and I just float in an endless nothingness. The person I cannot be around is Alicia. Her pain is a broken mirror, the shards reflecting back tenfold, and every moment with her the cuts deepen and I feel myself unraveling. I know what he'll say, but this is the first time I've felt any surcease. For a few moments a day, my heart beats again.
I miss you. I don't have the right to miss you, but I do. I wish I could talk to you. Tell you. Fuck. I don't know what I would tell you. Just ask that you forgive me. Julie. Forgive me. I'm not a traitor. I'm not. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save us all. But you're right. I am a coward. I'm a fucking coward. You deserved to know why, but I couldn't. I couldn't face you properly. Not, and still do, what had to be done. Papa believes you're Clair's creation, and even if you're not, we can no longer trust you. But I think you just wanted answers. Why? Why couldn't you just let it go? Why did you convince them to abduct me, interrogate me? No. Fuck, I shouldn't say that. You thought I was a traitor. You were doing what you thought was right, just like we are. I swear to you, I'm doing what's right. I should have known when you started questioning things that you wouldn't be fooled. But how could I even explain? You'd have thought I'd gone mad. Doppelgangers. Canvas worlds. Man. But Papa's right. We can't take the risk. Too much is at stake. It had to be done. It had to. Clair already took our sister. If we want to save our family, our world, our people, we can't take any chances. And once we free Mama, she'll bring you back. It won't be forever. I promise. I promise. We deserve to live. All of us. We deserve to exist.
Kurisu, Expedition 33. This has been the best expedition I have ever seen so far. It had everything. Happiness, sadness, I laughed a lot, I cried a lot, I raged a lot, but overall, best expedition ever. Oh, looks like they're about to fight for the fate of the world. Let's see how this goes. Perhaps then I can finally go home, if I can even call it that. Well, chat, the culmination of every single expedition has led to this. Let's do this. I'm not sure this is where I'm supposed to go, but... oh yeah, it is. Alright, chat. We're gonna one-shot the shit out of an old man. I hope you guys are ready. Even the music itself feels melancholic.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axons, they're Papa's creations, not Claire's.
Oh! Picto, I might want that. Fuck. No, no, fuck! What the hell? Oh, my controller disconnected. Okay, what the hell? First time that ever happens. Let me connect the controller again. No, god dang it. That's fine, I can one-shot them, chat. Check this out. Phantom Strike! And just like that, we literally just one-shot everything at this point. Is that the color of Lumina they're guarding? Give me that shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, chat. We've gotten so OP that we literally one-shot everything, including Simon, which we already did minutes ago. I think we did like 60 million plus damage to him. It was fucking wild, dude. It was absolutely fucking wild. The amount of damage that we dealt to Simon earlier. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is.
Almost there.
My health. Let's go.
Yeah, yeet! Grab this for a minute. Color of Lumina. Oh, hello. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Maybe you should. Yeah. If that were a choice, the boy has gone silent. Okay. Bro, continue. You're here for a reason. I mean, the world's ending. How bad could it be? Maybe your last chance to do something, you know? Come on, buddy. He's staying there. He'll be alright. Grab this for a moment. And I'm assuming this... Oh. What are you selling? After all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. Yeah, pretty much. But... Wait. I already have Balaro, so there's no need for another one. And I have it Bolesterum, I do not have it. I'll take that. And I'll take every single one of your colors of Lumina. I'm gonna fight you. Alright, chat. Watch how ridiculous this combo is. Guard down.
Finesse and grace.
Last chance. And finally,
Okay.
Hendaru. There's the one shot. Thanks for the distraction. Now let me sell you the real goods. 25% increased damage on full health. I mean, it's not that good, but I'll take it regardless. It's something. Oh, I don't have to heal. Okay. I'm good.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Also, oh shit, so we're almost there. Oh, he's at that tower.
I can't sustain the expeditioners much longer.
Med, we need to defeat them fast.
Well, we can always ignore them. That's another option. Whoa, okay. My god, they just spawned on my face. Phantom Strike.
For annihilation.
I remember when I used to struggle against this one enemy. I think it was in Lumiere. Not in Lumiere, but it was in the overworld.
Yeah.
And now they're not. They're pretty much dying like nothing, pretty much. That's how overpowered I've become during.
Been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
Oh, this is easy. It's funny because these things, I've also defeated them in Renoir's drafts.
Their defenses are down.
Phantom Strike. Look at that. Didn't even have to see the health bar. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. I do not need that. I don't really need that picto at all. What's the point when I already have Shortcut and I also have Cheater, which are really OP pictos at this point.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Alright, chat, this is it. Final boss, here we go. Where are you, old man? There you are. Fight me! For the second time. Actually, no, that's for the third time. Or fourth.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
Doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but he's kind of right.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Faso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too!
Jeez, take it easy, old man.
Enough. I said enough.
What are you gonna do about it, old man? Aw shit, we fighting. Aw, what the fuck? Where are we? Aw, shit. Okay. Okay. They actually went hard. What the fuck? But unfortunately, chat, all good things must come to an end. Guard down. By the blade's edge. Last chance.
Last chance.
And finally, Bankai. Interestyle. Tenru. You're alive? Cyrene rescues Renoir.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
That's bullshit.
I do love a challenge. This is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating. Maybe we focus on the axons first.
That's bullshit.
She can't.
What's going on? What the fuck?
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
She returned? Are you serious? Aw, shit. This is fucking cool. What the fuck? This is the equivalent of a kaiju fight. What the fuck? Alright, phase 2, here we go. Not like it matters though. Uh-oh. The Descender canvas.
You selfish, Aline!
Oh no. What are you doing? What the hell is he doing?
I can do it.
You see, that stand-up was pretty cool, right? Want to see me do it again?
Last chance. I can do it.
Hendaru! You're still not dead?
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time.
Oh! So fucking badass, holy shit! Let's fucking go! We did it, chat! We beat the shit out of an old man for the 4th time. Well, not for the 4th time, but... Actually, yeah! We beat the shit out of an old man for the 4th time. And I'm pretty sure this brings this expedition to an end. Let's fucking go. 78,611,781 damage.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind?
Tell us, old man, what's the reason?
This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
you can.
I wonder what the others think. What is happening?
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Well, the old man gomoshed. What are you doing, Verso? What the hell are you doing?
Verso!
I'm sorry.
What the hell? I'm in the end. What the fuck is this place? Oh shit. There's no expedition flag here either. Oh, you were the one from earlier. Yeah, you were the guy from earlier. What are you doing here, guy? It's time to stop painting and leave. All right. Expedition's over. You can stop painting now. Time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
tired too.
Miles here.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
Man.
It's time to stop painting.
Time to stop painting. Come on.
Verso!
What the fuck, Mael?
Papa also said, hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. Does that mean I have to decide the fate of the canvas? Fight as Mael or fight as Verso? Chat, I have a question. Which choice do you think is better? Do you guys think that Mael living in this world is for the better? Or do you guys think that Mael should leave the canvas? What do you guys think is the better choice? I need you guys to decide. Because from my point of view, chat, I agree with both sides. Because sometimes, you know, you can live in a fantasy world and everything can be happy-go-lucky, you know, and maybe that's like the happiest place you can be. You could be smiling, and actually you could have a better time living in the space that you're living than around the people you live with. You know, every single time you spend time with the people you live with, sometimes it can get tiring. But I agree on the other side, because, you know, you have to accept reality for what it is. Like, sometimes you can't live in a fantasy world forever. You have to face reality, and you have to... it's so hard. You have to... What I mean is, you can't always be living in a fantasy world. Fantasy is good, but if fantasy overtakes reality, that can lead to a huge disaster. So, chat, do you guys think Mael should leave the canvas? Or do you guys think Mael should... Do you guys think she should leave? Or do you think she should stay? Because... I agree with both sides. Like, I'm indecisive. I don't even... Oh my god. Such a hard choice. Okay. Cat. Hear me out. I'm the type of guy who always says, you know what? If it makes you happy, you want me to fight as Verso? So you guys think that Mael should leave the canvas then? Alright then. Well, Mael, time to wake the fuck up. Can't leave. Mael's ending sucks. We're gonna see it regardless. Uh-oh.
So stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Okay, first and foremost, I am going to do this. Assault 0.
Here we go.
I think Mael can one-shot me, can she? Paradigm shift. Uh-oh. Offensive stance. Ow, relax. Ow, relax. I'm in C rank, right? Yes, I am. I don't want to use perfect break yet. All right. I'm gonna apply powerful to myself. And because I have the cheater skill, I can go twice. I'm gonna use Assault 0 again. There is a sword that starts you in S rank. Oh, I'm aware, but I got Simon's blade, so might as well. After you finish, reload the save and see hers. There's a sword that starts you in S rank. I think I have that sword. But yeah, we finally defeated Mael. Well, lass, it's time to wake the fuck up. Sorry, kid.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Now Mael is the one that got gommaged. Well, Verso, what do we do now? Eskie, Monaco. Sorry, you guys had to see that. It's the boys. Oh, come on, dude.
I will miss you guys.
He also got... SKA Monaco. TL's gone. Luna is not happy whatsoever. Sorry, Luna.
It's okay.
It's over.
It's over. Us.
He's verse. Oh, so he was Verso, like the real Verso. Fuck, man. Man, did I get the bad ending, chat? Is this the bad ending? Epilogue. Oh, here we go. A Life to Love. This is the good ending? That's the good ending. Why is it so depressing though?
Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve,
There's a
où
lean.
le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel, où
Where's
notre
the SKA
deuil
plushie?
remplace.
Low key, I want an SKA plushie. Because Verso forces Maya to come to terms that her real Verso is dead. It's closure for the entire family. Yeah, there's his grave, Verso de Cendre. I mean, it makes sense, you know? Again, I agreed with both sides, but you can't be in a reality world forever. So, I think this is for the best. Personally speaking, of course. When you see Miles ending, you see why it's bad. Okay.
Peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas
And
trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit.
the only bad thing about this ending is that Maya is not gonna be able to speak again. That's the only bad thing about this ending. But at least the whole family's reunited, right?
Les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
And of course, Clair goes on her own. This is sad, bro. I mean, they're laying Verso to rest, so he can rest easy, you know? Everyone from the expedition, even me, even Mael. Yeah, this is what I mean, chat. She's leaving her fantasy world pretty much, and you see that the ones from the other world are pretty much saying goodbye. Well, this is the reality they live in now. Man, this is so sad, dude. Watch out, there we go. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is finally over. Wow, what an ending. I shed a tear and everything. I don't want to cry bitch tears right now, chat. You know what? I think we already saw the... I think we can skip this, right? Can I skip this, chat? Just to make sure I'm not missing any cutscene. Okay, I can skip it safely. Man, that ending was suppressing. Oh, this is by far, you know what? 10 out of 10. Better than Oblivion Remaster. Oh, we can still continue. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we got the Verso. We got the Verso ending. Now we're gonna get the Mael ending. Wait. What the fuck? Why are we here? Oh no, wait. He's here, doing what needs to be done. But I can't do anymore. Unless, no, maybe I should never stop, but I can stop silent. Okay, I've already defeated Renoir. I've already defeated him once, but I don't mind defeating him again because this is reload save. Wait. How do I reload the save? So does that mean that... Wait. How do I reload the save? Oh, I can't fight him anymore. Okay. Pause. Okay. Trying to pause. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Load previous saves, right? Is that the one? I think it's this one. There we go. Okay. Oh, because it's the autosave. Okay. Well, it should be this one. Hopefully it's this one. No, it's still the same. What the fuck? Then it should be the last one. Wait. Yeah, it should be this one. Can't believe it only has 3 saves. Nope, still the same, chat. Literally still the same. There's no. Oh wait, no. There's more saves. I'm a dumbass, so don't quote me on that one. This has to be the one. There we go. Finally. Okay, Verso. We already saw the cutscene, so we can skip it. Decide the fate of the canvas. Okay, Mael. Let me see your ending. Nah, shit, and Versos were using my outfit too. I'm sorry, Verso. I'm so sorry, Verso. Oh my god. 9 million. God damn. Alright, let's see the ending.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me. Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Brother. Please.
I don't want this life.
Fuck, man. So he was doing it for her own good. And in Verso's ending, yeah, you are putting him to rest. Okay, it all makes sense now. Everything makes sense. Fuck.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
Oh, here's the other one. Epilogue, A Life to Paint. Oh, because it's a life to live and a life to paint. Okay, I get it. A life to live is reality, and a life to paint is fantasy. Got it. Oh, there's SKA. And Monaco. Up with the belly flops. God damn it, SKA. I'm assuming this kid is Verso, right? Like this little guy. Is that Ciel's husband? Yeah, that's her husband, I think. Yeah, it is. Gustav and Sophie! I miss this lovable idiot. It's a shame this is the bad ending, though. Okay, I don't get it. How is it that this ending is the bad one if... Oh, wait, right. This is the fantasy ending. I forgot. Wait for it. Alright, I'm waiting. Oh, that's the old Versal. Damn, he's gone old. Motherfucker looks like Renoir at this point. Alright, Versal, show us your piano skills. I can see the tears on Miles' face already. I don't like where this is going. He's hesitating. There's the L, there's Lune. Oh my god, what the fuck? That was a fucking jump scare. What the fuck, Mael? Oh shit, what the fuck? Wait, so Mael is manipulating Versal to play the song? Is that what happened in the end? My god, that was a fucking jump scare. Chat. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what the fuck did I play. I enjoyed every second of it. I'm not gonna deny that, but what the fuck? You guys were right. I think this ending may be... Like, okay, yes, everybody's happy and whatever, but... Versal didn't want this life, so... This is what the fantasy... What fantasy looks like. But... Wow, okay. I understood perfectly now. Let me skip the thing above. Let me skip this. Wow. Okay, chat, I think I understood perfectly why this is why the one where everyone's happy is the bad ending and the one where everyone's sad is the good ending. Wow. Fake Versal wants to die. Mael denied him through death. Versal hates it and Mael never lets go of the canvas. Yes, that's what it means. The real Versal wanted to... The fake Versal wanted to be laid to rest. But by Mael denying him that, well... Versal was supposed to be resting in peace, but Mael denied him of that, and she wanted to stay in the fantasy world. Because she never let go of the canvas. Not only is Mael suffering by staying stuck in the fantasy world, but she's also suffering in the real world because of the conditions. You guys do remember what happened to Aline when she was coughing and shit. So it's a lose-lose situation. Yes, Mayo can live in the fantasy world however she wants, but she's gonna die in the process. Oh shit. Fuck, man. Fuck me, dude. Wow. What a fucking game, chat. Holy shit. Notice how Verso is not happy to play his passion, which is the piano is insane how bittersweet it is. True. He was hesitating and shit. Verso usually loves playing piano, but here he was hesitating. It is because in some way, Mael was kind of like forcing him to play. And Verso did say to her, I don't want this life. Meaning that fake Verso, theoretically, it's like the spirit of Verso talking to her. He's saying, I don't want this life. I want to be put to rest. I want to rest in peace. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, dude. Wow. Just wow. Chat, you know what? 10 out of 10. In my opinion, this game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, this is my motherfucking game of the year. If this thing is not nominated for game of the year at least, nominated, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because this game is just, it's just right. Like, everything about the game is so good. The combat system, I'm pretty sure there is more meaning to it all. Oh, there's definitely more meaning to it. But hear me out, chat. This game, in my opinion, game of the year. Combat system, enjoyable as fuck. I have no complaints about the battle system whatsoever. And let's be realistic. We needed a JRPG. Well, we needed an RPG like this. This is an FRPG, mind you. The very first, well, I don't know if it's the very first, but it's the very first big FRPG, French role-playing game. But the combat system, amazing combat system. There's not a single complaint, even though the developers did have to nerf Mael. Remember Stendhal, the ability that I've been using to one-shot everything? I tried so much in this game, dude, same. Gustav's death, Gustav's burial, the last Verso's ending. Dude, this game is a roller coaster of emotions. Wow. Story is fucking good. The characters are lovable in their own very ways. Honestly, the story it's just that good. It's so good. Even the secret bosses have some story tied to them, which is what makes the game even better. That the secret bosses actually have a meaning to be there. They're not just, oh, let's just throw a secret boss and that's it. No, they actually do have a purpose to be there in the first place. Like, the story was good, gameplay was good, and the environment, the overworld was beautiful to look at. Honestly, I feel like the overworld of Clair Obscur should be made in a miniature and put in a museum. That's how good it is. That's how good the overworld of Clair Obscur is. Put that shit in a fucking museum. What else? There is one con that I will say to a new player. The Picto and Lumina management can be a little overwhelming at times, but once you get used to the game, it becomes second nature, so it's not that big of a con. And if people are saying, oh, this game is hard because you have to dodge and parry, no, you don't. Someone already proved that you can play through the game without dodging or parrying. It's doable, although hard, but it's doable. And even the game itself, I was playing in normal difficulty, by the way, because I like perfectly balanced shit. Something not too grueling, but not too easy. Perfectly balanced is how I like my stuff. But Wow. The music. Oh my god, the fucking music. Chat. This game's music is beautiful. This game's music, by far the best I've heard in a game since. Alright. 10 out of 10 music. Honestly, chat, I think they also have their albums, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys can get the music yourselves. But this game is just, it's beautiful. It's absolutely fucking beautiful. And the question is, would I recommend this game? Hell yes. Whatever the fuck you do, whatever game you're playing right now, turn that shit off. Play this instead. And do not touch any other game until you finish this one. It's how good it is. And that's how high of a pedestal I'm gonna place this game. Best game I've played this year. Honestly, it deserves. If anybody's gonna complain that this game is gonna snub all the awards in the Game Awards, I'm gonna be like, the game deserves it. It's that good. And besides, the game itself, it's affordable too. It's not as cheap as an indie game, but it's not as expensive as a AAA game. It's like that perfect balance. It's a, you guys can get this game at 50 bucks. Alright, indie games are usually 40 bucks. AAA games are usually 60, if not 70. This is 50. So you guys can afford this easily. And you're gonna get the same exact experience as a AAA. It's that good. So 11 out of 10. That's how good this game is. I would literally be the type of guy who would be like, dude, play this game. Better than that trash that you're playing. Even though that game, the trash that they're playing could be one of my other favorite games, but this game is good. Also, accessibility. This is something you don't see in games that much. Automatic QTEs, if you don't want to go through the trouble of QuickTime events. Colorblind. You also got the camera shake and the camera movement. Also the graphics. There are people that absolutely hate motion blur. You can turn it off if you want. I don't mind motion blur because I'm already used to it in other games, but there's people that hate motion blur with a passion. You can turn that shit off in this game. So with this, chat, this is the end of Expedition 33, and wow, what an expedition it has been. Honestly speaking, I want to see this game at the Game Awards. At the very least nominated for Game of the Year. That's where I want to see this game. But before we leave, I really hate to end the stream a little early than usual, but there's nothing we can do right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow though. So probably I'll play Balatro again. Or open the 100 boxes that are waiting for me at the card store. Whatever you guys prefer. But let's see if there is somebody we can raid currently. Hopefully there is. Let me see. Wow, there is quite a lot of people online. Can we raid you? Definitely not you. What about you? Okay, perfect. Chat, we're gonna be raiding someone. Who are gonna raid today? We're gonna be raiding a really amazing YouTuber. His name is Sylvanus. Really funny content creator on YouTube. And I will see you guys next time. I do enjoy his stream. He's currently playing Clair Obscur as well. And do show him some love. He has some funny videos too in his YouTube channel in case you guys want to check him out. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!